Any updates or anything? You should louder. I can't hear you. Okay, by the time Cozy, Prajakta, do you all have any updates?
Good day, ma'am.
Good day.
Yes, no updates from me. I'll be joining another meeting with Vision after this for any updates. So I already informed him about the button Nora was supposed to implement. I already explained and he said he was going to go through it yesterday, so I'm yet to receive any update from concerning that meeting. And on the application, Nara is still going through the application. I think they had a bit of, she cloned the wrong repo yesterday, so I think they made corrections and I'm still to take out through the APIs used today. I said I'm to take out through the APIs used in the application today, basically.
Okay, all right. So yesterday, did you meet her, or did Vision have a meeting with her only? Hello.
Hello. I met with Vision and herself yesterday.
Okay. She was also there. Okay, it's fine then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So today, when you meet her, you can take her through all the APIs for the scale, and also let her know that the design would change. The iframes would be replaced by components which would be created in the editor itself, the UI components. So she needs to have an idea about it. Also, the designs for the new versions of the scales, those are also underway. Mahinur is preparing. So we're hoping that by the end of this week, we've given her a deadline of Friday. So by Friday, she would be completing the design and we'll share with you. So so before the designs are shared, Nora should be cleared with everything. On the editor side, it's Vision's duty to make her understand. And on the scale side, how the APIs are working, what are the settings, what are the different scales that we have done so far, how is each scale different from the other, like in the settings don't remain same throughout. All these differences she should know. And she should also know that we won't be using the URLs and the iframe anymore. We would be creating the UI components in the editor itself. And so she has to think in that direction.
Okay, ma'am.
All right.
I will convey that question.
Okay, all right. So this week, what you can do is you all are meeting at 3:30 IST, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So actually, 3:30 IST, I am not available. I have other meetings at that time. So this week, what I can do is continue with the 3:30 meeting. Next week onwards, we'll shift the timings, and we'll then meet sometime early, maybe 1:30 or in the morning whenever you all are comfortable. So then I'll also be there,
Okay.
and then we'll work together on this.
Okay.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
And also regarding all the suggestions that have been posted in the error threads, first thing I want to tell you, when someone posted something about the templates taking time to reload, it is an error from the editor. Like it is a delay from the workflow AI side. It is not something concerning the scales. So while you're asking the person to post that in the workflow AI channel, you should also make sure that you make them understand why you're asking them to post it. So you need to first give them a reason that this is the delay, it is not concerning the scale, it is from the editor. So then you would ask them to kindly post it in the workflow AI channel. Otherwise, what you can do is if you feel that somebody has posted an error in the scales channel which is not concerning scales, so simply mention either Vision or Eric in your message, like tag them so that they would know that one such error has been posted in our channel, so that everybody is in the loop, and the person who's reporting the error, they would also understand why exactly are you asking them to post it in some other channel. Otherwise, it might happen that people won't understand. Like, so we need to make that clear to them. All right?
Okay, no. All right.
All right. So next time onwards, make sure you have that clarity while you're talking to someone.
Okay.
All right. All right. So yeah. So there is a suggestion about removing the gray space in the iframe. What I was thinking is, anyway, we're going to replace in the new version, the iframe is going to be replaced. So that's why Vision and I, we thought we would not work on this gray space thing that people are suggesting. But now I feel that the next version is still going to take some time. So while that is underway, we can still get all these suggestions incorporated in the current version, especially that gray space thing.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, around the skills.
Yeah, around the scale, the gray area that is around the scale. So,
Yes.
so while Nora is doing her thing, understanding the code, you all can work on this as well.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
So do that, and then we'll give her the refresh button task and we'll see.
Okay. No problems.
Okay, all right. So start working on this, and by the evening, give me an update. Like discuss with Ambrose and give me an update what you all have decided.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Cozy. Umar, is everything fine? Can you speak now? No, can you be a little louder? I can hear, but it's very feeble, so I can't follow what you're saying.
Now it's clear.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, as you told me, my task was to optimize the code, and Cozy told me to clean up the code and comment the evaluation module. So I have commented the functions in the evaluation module.
Commented the evaluation module. I did not get that. Why are you commenting out the code? Yeah, continue. Umar, continue.
Yeah, I was saying like putting the comments like what each function is doing and what is.
Okay. Okay, like that. Okay. All right. Okay. Then it is fine. If you're adding comments, I thought you were commenting out the entire code. Also, all these different functions that are performing different functionalities. Some in the evaluation module itself, one function is calculating the score, the other is doing something else. So if there are different functions, make sure they are not interfering with one another. And every feature that we have, by creating a scale, updating a scale, all these things, and then the evaluation module, all these are different APIs. So evaluation module in itself is a different API that we would call, and generate the reports for it. So make sure nothing interferes with another API. Like you're not dependent on, you know what I mean. While you're writing some code in the evaluation module, there should not be any such which is coming from some other function like the creating scale function and other things. The most you can do is you can use the IDs, the document number, and other things. But other functionalities which are of no use, I saw that in the code that there were a few lines which are not removed, but initially it was there. So have a thorough check on all the other functions as well, that it does not have all these unwanted things where we do not require a few things, but they are still present. Hmm. Yeah, do that.
If you have seen some sort of code, like can you point out like what did you saw?
Yeah. I'm doing that. So what I'll do is I'll just highlight that on GitHub and I'll send you a screenshot or something, and I'll let you know what it was, because yeah, so that would be better if instead of verbally explaining you anything, I'll send you a screenshot.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, continue with that. So finish that first, and then when we start with the next version of the scale, we will also have to create next version of the scale APIs. So right now in the API, we are returning the URL, so that will be removed. In the responses, we will not have the URLs, and also there would be other setting parameters that would be added to the API. So that API creation you can handle. So I'll guide you through what the logic is to be. It would be similar to how we are implementing the APIs for the NPS scale right now. Just some extra payload, and in the response, certain things would be removed. So with that, we will have to readjust, and we will do a new version of the same API. The existing API would still be there in future. If we want, we can use it, and we will also have other APIs which will not have the URLs in response. So all these APIs you will have to work on. So finish the optimization, and then I'll take you through the logic of it. Okay, great. Okay, thank you, Omar. Okay, next, Prajakta.
Yes, ma'am. I have created all 10 skills.
Okay, can you share your screen and show me?
Yes. Hello.
Yes, I can see your screen. Okay. All right, most things here look fine. Just one suggestion. You have placed the scale above the question. So it should be the other way around. There should be question first, and below that there should be a scale. So that positioning you have to change.
Today I am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can you? Okay. This is fine. This template is saved. Close it and try to create a document out of this template. Close this template.
Ma'am, this is a document.
This is the document? Okay, okay. So can you...
Yes, I opened it in document.
Okay. Okay. So are you able to click on any button in the document as well?
Now,
No, in the scale. In the scale, are you able to click on the numbers? Okay, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Great, it's working. Let it be, don't provide response for all of it. Otherwise, later the scale would be disabled for you, so you won't be able to use it. Prajakta, let it be. Okay. Reload, don't save. Reload. Okay, so the scale will reload now. It's fine. So it's working. So you have to just work on the positioning of it. You will change the position in the template. So question above and then scale below. Once that is done, I'll then show you how you can share this document with us. It is a very long method. You have to create a process first, add us as a member in the process, and then only we'll be able to see this document. So I'll first you do this, then I'll show you how to share the document. Okay? Okay. And also, are you going through the spreadsheet that we had shared with you concerning all the tests and other unit tests and other tests?
yes, yes.
Okay.
Not all, but I'm learning one by
Okay,
one.
okay. All right. So you can keep doing that as well side by side. And if you face any difficulty there, if you have any doubt, you can let me know and I'll guide you through. Okay?
Yes. Ma'am, it is not reloaded. Still,
Well, because once you provide a response, it would the response is saved, so the scale will not reload. So it's fine. It's fine. You can change the positioning in the template and share it with us. We'll see.
okay.
All right. Apart from this project, is there any other task that you are working on currently?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay, then you can focus on this only. Okay, you can stop sharing this. Okay, thank you. Make that change in the template and then create a document and let me know. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Great. Okay, anything else to discuss?
Nothing from my side.
Okay, then start working on your tasks and let me know by evening what are your updates.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. All right. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow.